Hey, what's going on, guys? Sam here, and today we're going to be going through all the new Evo cards and the stats and requirements for all the new Evos that they added today in NBA 2K20. But we will switch on over here to Twitter, or I guess my desktop, so you guys can see all of the Evos and stuff. So let's go ahead, hop into this, and you can see here's all the new Evos, courtesy to Kenny McKay on 2K Gamer for these. I tweeted it out, but he's the one who compiled this list, and you can see all the names here: Yijin Lee, Glitch T, Mac, Darius Miles, Opal JR, Dean Wade, Ben Wallace, Brent Berry, Dikembe Mutombo, Coutinho Mobley, Pink Diamond Lance Stevenson, Gerald Green, Opal Kevin Love, and Tony Parker. And pretty much all of these I found Evo requirements for, and you know the badges they get, except for like a couple, like two of them, and maybe they have the list updated by the time we get to the end of the video here. But let's go ahead. This is a long enough intro. Hopefully you guys are still with me here. So the first one, here we go. We have Tony Parker. I do have a better image in game of these upgrades, but this is let's get a better picture here. Let's zoom in. This is coming from a website here, or Kenny's new website that's in the works. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that or not, but it's in the works, and you can see here the badge upgrades that Tony Parker gets when you evolve him. I believe it's only 50 points to get Tony Parker leveled up, and he gets Fancy Footwork, Pro Touch, Relentless, Deadeye, Difficult Shots, Hot Zone. I'm not going to read all of them because obviously you can see the green marks, but look at that Intimidator. That's definitely huge as well. Lightning Reflex, Off-Ball Pest, Tight Handles, then a bunch of boost here. Look at the defense goes up. He gets a 20 plus 20 driving dunk. That's huge. The only oof on this card, now that you can dunk, you know, that's awesome. The only oof on this card is, I don't know where the strength is here. The strength does not get boosted. It stays at 50, so that's definitely an oof. But this is a good update for those who got Tony Parker. And I do actually know someone who just redeemed him like last week, and they were upset about it. So this is definitely some good news. But anyway, moving on to the next card here, we have Glitched Tracy McGrady. And he takes 200 points in the post, 100 rebounds, not hard at all. And he gets some nice strength, which is definitely needed. And Chase Down Artist, which is good badge, post spin, and moving truck. Some people were saying this isn't good, but it's actually a really good upgrade. So that's definitely nice to see there. Moving on to the next player. We already have T-Mac. Let's go to the next player here. We have Tony Parker again, 50 points in a game, like I said. So we'll move on to the next player. We have Galaxy Opal, J.R. Smith. And shout out to Holy Grail for sharing this. You need 100 steals with J.R. Smith, not too hard. 100 assists, easy. 50 blocks, that might be tough. I'm not sure what his blocking stat is. I think it might be like 50 or something, so that might be kind of tough with Galaxy Opal, J.R. Smith, and then 100 rebounds. So pretty much the hardest thing here is the blocks. And you can see he gets some really, really good defensive boosts that are needed. Okay, not necessarily needed because he has good stats, but definitely help the J.R. Smith. And looking at the badges, Rim Protector Gold, plus 11 strength as well. That's really good. Moving Truck, that's really good. Rebound Chaser Hall of Fame and Chase Down Artist, defensive leader as well. And then looking at some of the playmaking badge, he gets post move lockdown. That's crazy. This J.R. Smith, exactly. Look at this. J.R. Smith gets better. And this, yeah, it's definitely not a difficult Evo. And he gets some crazy defense. That post lockdown, man, is something else. And Rim Protector, that's interesting on a J.R. Smith card. Never would have thought to see that. But moving on now to the next player, we have Coutinho Mobley, 30 dunks, 100 steals. And this is actually this is brand new right here. I've not seen this. I just added it right before I hit record. So it looks like this is not too bad of an Evo for a budget card here. Hopefully he gets a lot of badges. You can see the speed of the ball goes up, the speed, the defense, and the steal. So like this is a good card. And looking at the badges, Relentless, Acrobat, Putback Boss, I guess. Intimidator Hall of Fame, Giant Slayer. Okay, that's nothing crazy. I'm gonna be honest, that's nothing crazy. Let's scroll down here. Is there any new update? Ooh, okay. Look at this, boys. Kenny came through clutch with the Kevin Love. Look at this. I'm telling you guys, Kenny McKay, 69 here on 2K Gamer, coming through clutch literally within 3 minutes of me asking for the Kevin Love updates. Here we go. So Kevin Love, his Evos right here. You see he gets speed, acceleration. This is actually really, really nice. Interior defense, perimeter defense. That is really nice. Slashing, speed of the ball, plus 10. This is a really good one, man. And looking at Showtime, Acrobat, Fast Break Finisher, Downhill, Quick First Step, Tight Handles, Unpluckable, Clamps Hall of Fame. I think this is pretty good. Pretty good for Kevin Love. I don't see the card too often, but I mean, hey, not too bad. I don't know what his requirements are. Did he mention here? Seems like no one cares, but yeah, exactly. He gets some nice boosts, which is definitely nice. I don't know what the requirements are, unfortunately, but the boosts look really nice here on Kevin Love. But let's go ahead. We'll move on to the next player here, which is Evo Lance Stevenson, courtesy of Spaceward Bird. Shout out to you, Spaceward, for sharing this video on Twitter. We'll go ahead rewind the video, you can see the requirements here. 900 points, 300 assists, not hard. 100 steals, not bad. 50 dunks. This is, again, not hard at all except for the blocks. The blocks, unless, I'm sure there's a method out there. There's probably a YouTube video out there. But for me, 50 blocks, that definitely seems like the hardest part about this Evo. And let me go ahead and move. Okay, you can see the stats now. I don't know why. If I do full screen, you can't see. So you might have to squint here. I wish I could zoom in a little bit. I guess I could, but I'd have to readjust some stuff. So I'll just read the stats out, the main ones that are big here. Interior defense goes up 15. We get the block up plus 44. Standing dunk, wow, standing dunk goes up 20. Speed with ball go up. Vertical strength is nice. And then corner specialist, here I can zoom in now for the badges. Corner specialist, pickpocket, chase down artist, moving truck. Sorry guys for those who were wanting to see Steve or Lance Stephenson's badges. This isn't the best video here on Twitter here. I don't know why, but the video is kind of in low quality. But you can see the badges on the side there. Not too bad for Lance Stephenson. This is definitely a slept-on point guard in the game. And now with the Evo boost, we might be seeing more Lance Stephensons out there. So let's go ahead, move on to the next card. Lance Stephenson, we already had him. I forgot to delete that. Let's see. Darius Miles here. One of my favorite cards from last year, and this year I haven't used him, so I'm definitely going to have to use him now that he has the Evo. And this is a great 6'9" small forward, power forward, 300 3-pointers. That's definitely going to take a little bit. 50 steals, 50 blocks, 100 assists, and 50 points in a single game 5 times. So definitely takes a little bit here, but 50 blocks won't be too hard with Darius Miles. He's a great defender. And if we go ahead and see, I don't know if they have the badges. I don't think I had the badges here for Darius Miles, unfortunately. So I'm sorry about that. I wish we could go look again towards the end of the video if they updated them, but on 2K Gamer at all. But that's what we have for the requirements. I'm not sure on the badge upgrades, but I'm sure they're pretty good since he goes to Galaxy Opal. So moving on now, we already got J.R. Smith. Let's see, Dean Wade. Again, I don't have the badges for him. I couldn't find them, but we have Dean Wade's requirements: 50 dunks, 100 3-pointers, easy, 50 blocks. That might be kind of tough. I don't think Dean Wade has the best block. Maybe I'm wrong, but that might be kind of tough. And 50 steals. And then you can see some of the stats here. And I'm sure 2K MT Central has these updated right now, or if they don't, they will be updated by the time you're probably watching this video. So I can link that in the description or in the comments below to MT Central as well as 2K Gamer here if you guys want to go check out the Evo thread as well. So that's the requirements for Dean Wade. We'll move on to Gerald Green here. We have Shake and Bake. Shout out to you, Shake and Bake, for posting this picture. I think they might have posted this on 2K Gamer, but I couldn't find it. So we have Shake and Bake here, and 250 dunks, 40 steals, 100 3-pointers. That's not bad at all if you really want to evolve Gerald Green. I assume he goes to Galaxy Opal, and he gets some great defensive boosts here. +8 perimeter, +5 lateral. Block goes up +9. Steal goes up. This is just a great defensive boost. And interior defense, too, up to 89 on top of 70. I mean, 89 is pretty good for a Gerald Green interior defense. So that's definitely nice to see with Gerald Green. I'm not sure on the badges, but one would assume that he gets a bunch of gold or Hall of Fame defensive badges based off of the stats that he gets boosted as well. So we'll go ahead, move on to the next one. We have Yijin Lee. And here's his requirements: 30 triple doubles. This one's going to definitely take a little bit. 75 blocks, 75 steals, 200 3-pointers. The triple doubles, it's kind of like Jokic, man. That's going to, it's not 50, but it's going to take a little bit. And then you see he gets a bunch of boosts here as well, with, I'd say, the perimeter defense being the best and interior defense being the best boost out of the stats we can see right here. And again, go to MT Central if you want to see the stats. I wish I could share the badges, but I just haven't come across them yet. And yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I wish. But moving on now to probably my favorite Evo of the day. We're going to save it to the end here. We have Evo Ben Wallace, and this card's an absolute beast. 300 dunks, 300 3-pointers, 125 blocks, 100 assists, and 25 double-doubles. This is definitely going to take a while, but this Ben Wallace is going to be legit at the 3 now. Look at those boosts. +10 free throw, plus passing, and draw foul. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like this is going to be one of the best small forwards in the game. Not one of the best, but he's going to be a very good small forward in the game with all these boosts. And I don't think I've seen the badge. I couldn't find the badge boost, but one could imagine that he probably gets like Hall of Fame range and some other offensive badges that he's probably lacking since he's a Ben Wallace card. But moving on here to the final card, and it's the Dikembe Mutombo Evo. You need to attempt 1,500 threes and like make, I believe, 50 as well, and like get like 20 blocks or 50 blocks, something like that. I was reading that on 2K Gamer, but I can't find the post. But Dikembe Mutombo, probably my favorite one, and I'm glad he finally, it sounds so wrong saying this, but I'm glad he got a 3-point boost since all these other centers are getting him. And as you can see here, he gets plus 48 to his 3-ball on top. Plus, you can boost it with the Alonzo Mourning Dynamic Duo, so he can get a 99 3-ball after you evolve him. And he gets a plus 4 speed with ball, and he can speed boost with the shoe because he gets up to 85. And then he gets a bunch of shooting badges and badges as well. Tight handles on playmaking, range extender, slippery off ball, tireless shooter, corner specialist, dead eye, deep fades, and then he gets Showtime and Deep Hooks Hall of Fame as well. So this Dikembe, definitely going to be a really good card. I am tempted to almost try to evolve this card myself and either sell it to make some MT or just try him out, because Dikembe Mutombo with the 3-ball, he already has one of the best player models in the game and best blocking animations at the center position. So Dikembe could be a beast out there if you decide to evolve him. But guys, that's all I have for the Evos. I know we didn't cover every single one of them, but I tried my best to compile all these images and stats. So if this video helps you out, go ahead, please leave a like on the video. It definitely helps me out, and leave a comment if you can as well. It helps out the YouTube algorithm, and it just helps recommend my channel and this video to more people. But guys, thank you so much if you made it this far in the video. Appreciate every single one of you, and I will see you later.